Mindful Monday. This week, this month, we're talking about the chatter that matters. This cute little book right here. It's um, it's actually, I reread it every now and then, so it is actually a really good book. There's some good steps and processes in there. So this week, last week we talked about the other chatter. This week we're talking about setting boundaries. Boundaries are so important. There's a whole section in here on setting boundaries. So it's important. People will treat you as you allow them. Remember that. Conversations come up all the time with people, with clients, and how they need to set boundaries with different people. Sometimes it's with people that call themselves your friend. Yeah, they say, I'm your friend, but in the meantime, I'm going to undermine you. I'm going to berate you. And if you allow me to, yeah, I'll keep doing it. And when you set a boundary with somebody like that, that's going to be a challenge. Simply because they always think they're right. And they're going to be surprised when you say something to them and the effect of, I don't like it when you talk to me like that. It doesn't help me at all. And so it'll be interesting. I always find it interesting when people have to set boundaries. You have to look at, what's going on in your life. Who is it? And who is providing you the support that you truly deserve? And there are the people that are there for you. And be aware of the people that are sort of there as so-called friends. And I was describing this to one of my friends last week as we got together for a cup of tea. And so one of the things I said to her was several years ago, I distanced myself from someone that called herself my friend. And I did call her my friend until I really looked and observed how she was talking to me. She seemed to be a big supporter and give me a lot of encouragement, but she could take me down in the stroke of a second, in sometimes her tone of voice, and sometimes the words she said. For instance, one of the things that we were talking, and I said something about the fact that I've been working with people on LinkedIn, and this was probably 6 or 7 years ago. So I've been working with people on LinkedIn, and for 15 years as of now. So then I would say at least 10 years, helping people that are in career transition. So I helped them set up a really strong profile. And so I said, I think I have enough experience. I can call myself a LinkedIn expert. Well, she'd been taking these classes and she said, oh no, you can't be an expert on LinkedIn. You can't call yourself that. You haven't had enough training. And I thought to myself, bullshit. I've had plenty of training. I teach people how to use LinkedIn. And then so I kept watching and being aware of the manner in which she talked to me, and she would undermine me. And I decided I did not need that anymore in my life. If you're going to be my friend, be my friend. And if you need to talk to me and tell me, I'm crossing a boundary for you, at least let me know. And, and so don't put up with people that are there in name only, so to speak. And so I told my friend about this, and I said, she hasn't missed a beat she hasn't missed me at all. She hasn't reached out to say, and this has been, probably 5 years by now, to say, where are you in my life? Why are you not here? I miss you. No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. For some people, yeah, it's going to create a little discord, but do you really need those people in your life? I think that's one of the things we learned in 2020 and is who is really important to us, in the fact that we didn't have to be in-person gatherings with people where they called themselves our friends. If they were a friend, they reached out to us at some point, some way during that year, during those months. So take care of yourself. Take a look at and just really look at all the various people in your lives and the way they're treating you. Determine how, if this is something that's important to you. If you need to have a conversation about it, feel free to reach out to me. You can find me at info@margaretmartin.com. So have a discussion about it. Read it in the chatter that matters. And it's about looking, determining who you're going to set the boundary with, about what. Let them know this is no longer the way I want to be talked to. Whatever the other boundary is. Maybe it's I call you too late at night. And another friend takes calls from people all the time, and they want to wah on about their problems. Well, it wears you out. I said, you don't have to answer the phone. Or if you do answer the phone, you can say, I have 5 minutes. I can give you 5 minutes right now, and put the timer on or watch that clock. And when it gets to 4 minutes, you say, 4.5 minutes, I'm going to have to go in just a minute. So I just want you, thank you for your call. Look forward to hearing from you again another time. Boom. Be done with it. You don't have to be available for everybody all the time. So take good care of you, and remember, people will treat you as you allow them. So set some good boundaries this week. Again, if you need to discuss, give me a call. Email me, and we'll talk. Take good care. Have a great week. Bye now.